Did you know the CIA once quietly built a 600-foot mining ship, complete with a fake corporate front, an onboard metallurgical plant, and a colossal mechanical claw, just to fish a sunken Soviet nuclear submarine off the Pacific floor? Buckle up. The story of Project Azorian, better known by its cover name, Hughes Glomar Explorer, is a Cold War caper so wild it sounds like Bond fan fiction, yet every bolt of it is real. In March 1968, the Soviet ballistic-missile sub K-129 vanished northwest of Hawaii with 3 nuclear missiles and 80 crew. The Soviets swept thousands of square miles and came up empty. The U.S. Navy, running advanced SOSUS hydrophones, quietly triangulated a deep-water explosion and locked the wreck's location to within a mile, an intelligence gold mine resting 3 miles down, deeper than Everest is tall. Navy divers could never reach it, but the CIA smelled a once-in-a-generation prize. Intact crypto gear, missile guidance tech, maybe even code books explaining how Moscow talked to its boomers. Enter Project Azorian. First challenge, how to lift a 2,000-ton submarine from 16,000 feet without tipping off the Kremlin or the American press. Solution, claim you are ocean mining for manganese nodules, a trendy 1970s idea nobody could easily fact-check. Billionaire Howard Hughes, always game for a spectacle, lent his name. The story, Hughes Global Marine would harvest nodules to solve the global metal shortage. The truth, the ship would hide a moon pool the size of a basketball court and a towering capture claw dubbed Clementine. Construction began at Sun Shipbuilding in Pennsylvania. Engineers built the Glomar Explorer with dynamic positioning thrusters, a fake ore processing plant, and armored wells to store anything caught. A second vessel, the Hughes MR-1, carried the claw, dry-docked like nesting dolls. Even the crew got different badges. Mining personnel versus special projects techs who spoke only in windowless rooms. In July 1974, the Glomar glided to latitude 34N, longitude 180, parked above K-129 under the cover of darkness, and lowered Clementine on 3 kilometers of thick wall pipe. For weeks the claw descended, guided by sonar pings and television cameras capable of seeing in near blackness. On-deck engineers held their breath as Clementine's giant fingers wrapped around the Soviet hull. 8 days later, the slow ascent began. 1 string of pipe, 1 weld inspection, 1 prayer at a time. Then, disaster. 2/3 of the way up, a storm kicked the Glomar into a gentle but fatal heave. A section of the lifting pipe cracked. Sensors showed part of the sub breaking away and plunging back into the abyss. The crew watched on live.